Now on to our continued coverage of the proposed data center in San Angelo. Today, petition signatures have been submitted for the recall of District 3 Councilman Harry Thomas, who petition supporters say has continuously pushed for the data center against citizens' wishes. Today, we spoke with one of those supporters. Our Brandon Lopez has the details.
What we have discovered is that the council almost uniformly does not believe the city is against the data center. Recall is a citizen civic ability when they believe their representatives are not representing them, even if it's only on a single issue. They do have the ability to recall them back and say, we are not happy with your representation and we want it to be ended.
Supporters of the recall effort say that's exactly why they submitted petitions targeting District 3 Councilman Harry Thomas. Richard Summers, San Angelo Data Center Citizen Coalition's recall petition circulator, says organizers believe Thomas consistently supported the proposed data center, despite what they say are the wishes of constituents.
Harry was one that the San Angelo Data Center Citizens Coalition saw as being consistently in favor of approving anything that had to do with the data center, and also consistently not believing that his constituents did not want it.
Also adding what the coalition wants Thomas and other council members to understand moving forward, the level of public opposition to the project.
This city does not want any data centers. The city needs to understand that if they're unclear about it, to maybe hold a straw poll election that they could use and find out the truth. And they're not understanding because they think unless there's bodies flooding the chambers during a city council meeting and flowing out into the parking lot beyond, all angry and saying we don't want the data centers, they somehow or another cannot conceive. Voters in San Angelo do not want these data centers.
Under the San Angelo City Charter, and based on voter registration for Thomas's district, at least 47 valid signatures are required before the recall can be brought before the City Council. Summers says substantially more than the required 47 signatures were collected, but now they must be verified by the city clerk.
And if they can verify that at least 47 signatures were in Harry's District 3 and were registered voters, then that means that the petition succeeded. Then they move on to the step where Harry has a 15-day window to resign or to accept facing a recall election that the City Council must then schedule.
Tomorrow, the coalition is holding a town hall at Gills on North Chadburn, where Summers says residents can learn about the issue and make their voices heard.
Get informed. Don't sign petitions, don't take action of any kind without understanding what you're doing. If you don't want the data center in this city, email, write, call your council representatives so that they know San Angelo does not want any data centers.
In San Angelo, Brandon Lopez, Fox, West Texas.
A petition is also circulating for the recall of District 2 Councilman Joe Self. That petition has until early August to collect the needed signatures. In the coming days, the San Angelo City Council is set to vote on a 380 agreement, which would open the door to incentives for the developers of the data centers. At just about 5:30 this evening, Councilman Thomas provided a statement in response to the recall petition filing, saying, quote, "I served on the City Council for more than 10 years. The entirety of that time has required doing thorough background research and factoring in public input when making choices that affect our community. I weigh every decision I've ever made on the behalf of the 100,000 citizens in San Angelo. Every time I vote for all the citizens. I have no plans to resign from my position," end quote.